Hi everyone, my name is Angelina Nimala and I am a paparazzi consultant and my ID number is 259807. And I wanted to talk to you today about a few different ways to sell your paparazzi jewelry and accessories. You can do online sales, which is basically more online albums, lives, and lives with hostesses. So if you do an online album, you basically will pull photos of, say, items that you have purchased from like your order list, and you will post them and you will let them know, hey, if you comment this word under this photo. Also, when you do that, let them know how many of each one that you have. So just basically say, comment this word under the photo and I will invoice you and you can go from there. Now, if you do a live, you basically are going live and showing inventory that you have in stock and you let them know how to go about claiming those pieces. If you have a hostess, now the hostess, you will reward the hostess for hosting your live by giving them a piece for hosting, and then you will give them pieces for every 10 pieces that is sold. And then you would also give them pieces for if someone signs up during that live or after that live. If they attended that live and then they decide to sign up from that, then you would also give the hostess of that live pieces for each person that signs up and actually host a live. Now, I wouldn't give them the pieces before that happens because then you may not, they could change their mind at any point. Now, you could also do pop-ups. You can do pop-ups at beauty salons. You can do pop-ups at retirement homes or whatever. You can also speak to the director for the retirement home, the director of activities, and be put on a schedule and make it a routine. And that way you're guaranteed, a certain amount of events a month or however so often. You can do basket parties. Basket parties is basically where you put items in a bag or box or whatever you decide to put them in, and there's a contract that you have, you and your the person that's going to basically do the basket party for you. You guys are going to sign. There's going to be an inventory. Basically, you list what you're giving that person, whether you list it by saying 5 necklaces and 5 earrings, or you actually list the name of each individual piece and the color and all that. How detailed you are is up to you. And then you basically say that this person is going to have these items for this duration of time, and it'll be picked up or returned to me on this day. And at that point, you guys will do another inventory check to basically make sure that everything balances out. So they're going to give you back the jewelry that was not sold, and they're going to also give you the money for the jewelry that was sold. And at that point, if they sold over 10 pieces, for every 10 pieces, give them a free piece of jewelry. Then you have your home parties. Home parties, I love them. That you get to meet people and they get to spend time with you and get to know your personality. Now, you can do a home party in their home or you can do a home party in your home. Now, for me, I love the home parties in my home because once I'm done doing whatever it is that I'm going to do, playing games and all that, once I'm done with that, I offer them the opportunity to check out my entire inventory. So my inventory is actually displayed. So once everything is done, before they get ready to leave, I walk them out to my garage, which is where all of my inventory is kept on the wall, and I show them and I share with them all the items that I have. Now, if you did a home party at their home, you wouldn't be able to do that. So that is the one difference in being able to share more inventory if you host it in your own home. But that also depends on you, your comfort level, and all that. Garage sales, same thing. having a garage sale at your home. You know, you display your jewelry and you basically have the garage sale in your yard or in your home, in your garage. Vendor events. Vendor events is basically, you know, a lot of the vendor events that I find out about is basically through Facebook. You go through, you do a search, and you type in vendor events or you type in events, and then you contact whoever it is that is in charge of that event or that post or whatever, and you find out whether or not they have a rep already. Now, the one thing that you have to remember is that when you're doing the vendor events and stuff like that is the fact that there can only be one of you. So even though there may be 5 or 6 different types of jewelry people there can only be one paparazzi rep at any event, okay? Outside of that, I do I call it a pop-up pullover, and that's basically where I am selling items out of my bling bag and my vehicle. And I have a banner that I had made, and I put it on the side of my truck, and it says "Stop to Shop," and it has the $5 emblem that we have. And basically, you know, if I have a few minutes or I decide that, you know, since I don't really have a whole lot going on that day, that I'm going to take advantage of the time by doing a pop-up pullover, I basically pull my truck into a parking lot and I put my banner up and I sit for 10-15 minutes or whatever and let people come to me to shop. That's my pop-up pullover. The other thing is your bling bag. I held on to this last because to me it's also, even though it's something small and whatever, it's one of the most important parts of your business because you don't ever want to be left. You don't ever want it left. You don't want to leave home without it. Your bling bag and business cards. So for me, when it comes to your bling bag, you want to make sure that everything is nice and neat, that you always have items, that you always keep it full of items, and that you rotate things out, okay? So for your bling bag, like I said, you don't ever want to leave home without it. You want to make sure that you keep it with you. It should be your purse. I actually stick my little wallet inside of it, and that is what I carry with me. I also am not a person to approach a lot of people, so I wear a shirt that says "Stop Me to Shop." On my bling bag, it says "Stop Me to Shop," just in case it was a day that I had an appointment or something like that, and I don't have that shirt on. Then my bling bag actually says "Stop Me to Shop," and which you can actually get from the back office. So make sure that you have your business cards no matter what. Make sure that you have your bling bag no matter what. And make sure that when it comes to the online selling, that you're not selling or trying to sell in anything that you are not an admin of. So your Facebook page is okay, Instagram is okay, but you cannot sell on like the marketplaces and stuff like that because you are not an admin. So make sure that you are abiding by the rules when it comes to that sort of thing. Well, if you have any questions about any information or events or questions about where to get this information from, don't hesitate to contact me. Again, my name is Angelina Niemola, and I am Paparazzi Consultant 259807. Bye.